And welcome inside the beautiful Bercy Arena. Semi-final day in women's wheelchair basketball at Paris 2024 Paralympic Games. Up next, it's the reigning champions, the Netherlands, against Canada. With a spot in the gold medal game on the line, it'll be against the United States of America. The loser will play against the People's Republic of China for bronze. My name is Rob Snook. Glad to have you along for this battle of top teams. Netherlands trying to qualify for a second straight gold medal match. Canada trying to reach the final for the first time in 24 years. Let's meet the teams. Let's begin with the team from Canada. Wearing number 4 in her third Paralympic Games, there's Rosalie Lalonde. 18-point game against China to start the tournament. Wearing number 5 is Elodie Tessier in her second Paralympic game. She had a 10-point game in the quarterfinal against Germany. There's Arinn Young. She's had a big tournament too. Had a 26-point, 12-rebound game against Great Britain. There's Cindy Ouellet in her 6th Paralympic Games, counting the Winter Games. She just continues to shine. Tamara Steeves is playing in her 4th Paralympic Games out of Mississauga, Ontario. Puisand Lai in her 2nd Paralympic Games, played 37 minutes in the quarterfinal. Llanes from North Vancouver, one of the captains of the Canadian team. There's Bethany Johnson in her 1st Paralympic Games. Kady Dandeneau, one of the top 2 scorers in the tournament. You're going to meet the other one in a few minutes on the Netherlands side. There's Sofia Fassi-Fehri out of Montreal in her 1st Paralympic Games. Melanie Hawtin is playing in her 3rd. She played the entire 40 minutes in the quarterfinal win over Germany. And there's Desiree Isaac-Pictou in her 1st Paralympic Games for head coach Michelle Sung, who made her debut with the team at the repechage tournament earlier this year. That was the tournament that qualified Canada for Paris 2024. Let's meet the team from the Netherlands, and here they come. Wearing the number 2 is Ilse Arts in her 3rd Paralympic Games. She played 28 minutes for the Netherlands in the quarterfinal win over Spain. Sylvana van Hees, 31-year-old, 2nd Paralympic Games for her. Lindsay Frelink, 25-year-old in her 2nd Paralympic Games. She's won world gold and Paralympic gold. There's Jitske Visser in her 5th Paralympic Games, one of the top low-point players in the world. Julia van der Sprong, 24-year-old. There is Bo Kramer. He plays in the British Premier League, one of the top players in the sport. Xena Wimmenhoeve from the Netherlands, and made her debut in 2017. Cher Korver, wow, 7th Paralympic Games for Cher. Saskia Pronk, wearing the number 12 for the Netherlands. Carina de Rooij, the captain, enjoying every moment of her 6th Paralympic Games. Leading scorer in the tournament, there's Mariska Beijer, averaging 28.8 points per game. And Ylonne Post in her 1st Paralympic Games, the 22-year-old from Utrecht, for head coach Gert van der Linden. Over 500 games played for the Dutch men's wheelchair basketball team, won Paralympic gold. He's now won Paralympic gold as a coach for the Netherlands as well. It's Canada against the Netherlands in the semifinal, and time now for the semifinal, the national anthems. It's a semi-final, but you could almost say it's like a gold medal battle. These two teams come in with really strong performances throughout these games. Canada has the one loss. It came against China in their very first game. Since then, they have been unbeaten. Netherlands is unbeaten through the tournament. Michelle Sung started coaching the Canadian team just a few months ago. Of course, the numbers beside the players' names deal with their classification. You can only have 14 points on the floor in any given moment. Gert van der Linden, one of the most successful wheelchair basketball coaches anywhere. His team, two-time reigning world champions, Paralympic champions, and European champions several times over. Nikaido Shinsuke is the crew chief. Kunislav Pajek and Militan Jelic are the umpires. The commissioner is Stefania Marsen. The two top players offensively on the Dutch team are Kramer and Beijer. We have 4 of the top 5 scorers in the tournament in this game. Kady Dandeneau averaging 26 points per game. That is second behind Mariska Beijer's 28.8. Fourth on the list is Bo Kramer, who's averaging just a shade under 22 points. Fifth on the list is Canada's Arinn Young, who's averaging 18.5 points per game as she comes off the bench to do it. The starting lineups for both teams. For Canada, it's the same starters, Lalonde and Ouellet, and Lai, Dandeneau, and Hawtin. For the Netherlands, it's the same 5, Arts, Visser, Kramer, de Rooij, Beijer. Well, Mariska Beijer not only leads the tournament in points, she also leads in field goal percentage. You don't always get that. She's got firing at over 65% efficiency on her field goal percentage. That is just dynamite. If it comes down to a three-point battle, Canada's the best team in the tournament in that 37.5 points. 37.5 average. Comes down to a rebounding game. The Netherlands lead in that category at almost 46%. Here we go. It's a semi-final battle. The Netherlands, the reigning champions, in orange. The challengers, Canada, in black. One of these teams is off to the gold medal game. One will battle for bronze. Mariska Beijer gets behind everyone. First basket of the game, 7 seconds in. Leading scorer in the tournament showing why. Canada a little slow to respond right off the bat. Dandeneau with a miss. And here's Beijer. Canadians in the semifinal for the first time since 2000 in Sydney when they won the gold. That was their 3rd straight gold medal performance. And I know for a fact that a lot of the women who were on that team are watching this game tonight. Kady Dandeneau. Canada looking to set up. Launches a 3, that's gonna miss. She's gonna get her own rebound and a new 14-second shot clock. She finds Puisand Lai, but it was just a little too hot to handle that pass for Lai, the 1.0 classification player. A little high and a little hard. Here's Bo Kramer. Dynamic player. If needed, she can play the entire game. Works it in for Beijer in her comfort spot, but she misses, but it's the Netherlands rebounding. Here's Visser. Tosses it back in for Beijer, and she sinks her 2nd basket of the game. Top 2 scoring teams here in Paris. Netherlands averaging over 71 points per game. Canada right at 70 points. Cindy Ouellet thought she was fouled. No call on the play. Here come the Netherlands. Beijer racing to the basket. Ouellet moves up to her. And Kramer's going to hit. So both of the weapons for the Netherlands are clicking now. Canada has yet to click. Down 6-0. Ball in the hands of Kady Dandeneau. Works it inside for Rosalie Lalonde. Bounces it over for Puisand Lai. Almost got her own rebound. But it's going to be Netherlands ball. Canada searching for answers here. 2 minutes and 7 seconds in. Mariska Beijer plays professionally in Germany. Hard pass across for Kramer. She finds Jitske Visser. She can fire from the outside and hit, and she does do exactly that. Still no move for a timeout on the Canadian side. Coach is going to let them try to figure it out. Kady Dandeneau. Works it inside, and there's the first basket for Canada. Rosalie Lalonde. Visser fires a pass for de Rooij, gives it right back to Beijer. She's short on that one. And Canada back to the offense. Here's Dandeneau. Takes it down to the right corner, works it in for Ouellet from the elbow. Rolled in another push, but couldn't hit that one, a little short. Let's go back on offense. They have really not been challenged for an entire game yet in the tournament. Here's Bo Kramer. And Beijer with a miss, rebounded by Lalonde. Pushed ahead for Dandeneau. Already substitutions are coming up here for Canada at the next stoppage, it looks like. Dandeneau takes it towards the baseline, puts up a shot, doesn't want to fall. And Rosalie Lalonde with a steal. Mariska Beijer, rare turnover for her. Lalonde. She's a gamer. Twists and turns. Hawtin runs a little bit of interference. Lalonde from the elbow that rolls off the chair of Puisand Lai. And it's gathered in by Kramer. And here's Ilse Arts going to the basket. A little strong on that one. Dandeneau into the inside the arc. Tish is underneath for Ouellet. Can't shoot there with Beijer all over her. Now she launches one. It's going to be rebounded by Kramer eventually. So Canada came into this game as a 47% field goal shooting team. And they are 1 of 9 from the field. And it looks like they're getting a timeout call by the Netherlands, which is weird. No, it's actually Canada's timeout, my mistake. Eric van der Linden was the first coach standing on the floor, so let's try to listen in. What I heard out of that is everything is done with purpose. There is no floating. Trying to create mismatches. And at the same time as the timeout, Canada has also done some substituting. Into the game comes Arinn Young. Replaces Cindy Ouellet. Here's Bo Kramer. Jitske Visser. And she puts one up, her second basket of the game. She can do this. Not very many teams, low 1.5 players can hit baskets from the outside like Jitske Visser can. She is actually a 1.0 player, and she's already matched her best scoring total of the tournament. 4 points, and we're 5 minutes into the game. Arinn Young with the ball. Puts it up. It's a long one. It's gathered in by Kramer. And here's Visser. Someone might have a flat tire out there. I thought I just heard an explosion. A small one. Visser. In for Arts. Here to Kramer. And she nails a long two-pointer. Bo Kramer really starting to feel it as well. She's got 4 points for Beijer, and 4 points for Jitske Visser. So Netherlands firing on all cylinders right now. So they get Mariska Beijer to take a foul. That's good news if you're a Canadian fan. Bad news if you're a Dutch fan, but it's early and it's only one foul. So it's kind of wait and see. Kady Dandeneau came in here as a 74% free throw shooter. And it is in, and it's 3 points on the board for Canada. And back come the Netherlands on offense with Bo Kramer. 2-on-1 with Beijer, now Kramer, and it's in. And it's 14-3. Netherlands bench, after this Kramer bucket, starts to activate and get ready to massage the lineup a little bit, which they've been doing throughout the tournament, early and often. Arinn Young from the free throw line, under all kinds of pressure. And we're going to foul here on Rosalie Lalonde. Canada making some substitutions. Netherlands making some substitutions. Elodie Tessier and Llanes are coming in for the Canadians. Melanie Hawtin and Rosalie Lalonde go out. Netherlands also busy substituting. Julia van der Sprong is now in the game. As is Saskia Pronk. Visser inside for Kramer. And she is fouled. That was Arinn Young's first foul of the game. So Canada chasing here as the Netherlands continues to show why they have been winning all the titles. Efficient, quick. Make it 16-3. Elodie Tessier inbounds for Arinn Young. She's had a 26-point game in this tournament. She's made some nice contributions with Dandeneau. And Kady Dandeneau finally hits her first field goal, and it's an and one. Basket counts, And here comes the free throw. So the Dutch lead is cut down to 10 points. Here's Mariska Beijer, the tournament's leading scorer. She's under pressure from Young. Out for Kramer. In for Visser. 6 on the shot clock. Bounces it to Kramer. She puts one up. It rattles out. Dandeneau rebounds. Ahead for Young. She's in alone on the break. And Arinn Young gets her first basket of the game. Nice pass from Dandeneau. And now the Netherlands at the end of this sequence. So the rebound gathered in by Dandeneau, and she launches it. Calm, cool, and collected. Arinn Young, and it drops in. The lead is down to 8. Dutch want to talk about it. Dutch team, gold medalists in Tokyo in 2021, silver medalists once in their Paralympic past, and bronze 4 times. For Canada, 3 golds and a bronze medal, and a whole slew of 4th, 5th, and 6th. Always in the hunt, it seems. This is the first time, though, they've been to the semifinals in 20-plus years. Here's Mariska Beijer. Her shot misses. And Puisand, or at least Tara Llanes, just steals the ball right out of the grasp of Saskia Pronk. Ball in the hands of Dandeneau. Works it underneath for Young. Slips out of her hands, but right to Llanes. Bounces it to Lai. Quick shot from Young to beat the shot clock. And she draws the foul as the Dutch player kind of rolls into Arinn Young as she's shooting. Ylonne Post coming into the game for the Netherlands in place of Saskia Pronk. Melanie Hawtin comes back into the game in place of Puisand Lai for Canada. Arinn Young, the tournament's leading free throw shooter at 77% accuracy. How good is that? Accuracy, efficiency, if you want to say. Here comes Julia van der Sprong, watched by Hawtin. Into the lane. Her shot affected by, I think, Tessier might have got a hand on it. And a good press happening here for the Netherlands, but Tessier comes up with that ball. Drops it off for Dandeneau. Tries to set a screen for her. Dandeneau's shot bounces out. And Mariska Beijer quickly ahead for Kramer. In for Van der Sprong, the miss. Right back to Visser, though. And they just take it out of the hands of Jitske Visser. Canada's going to get a little bit more time to work now. They managed to break the press a lot quicker. Here's Arinn Young. Dandeneau, she knows, is being watched by Beijer on the other side. Sends her a pass anyway, and from behind the screen, Kady Dandeneau hits. And the Dutch lead is down to 4. Inside of 35 seconds to play in the opening quarter. And this is a foul on Canadian Tara Llanes. Four or 5 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock for this opening quarter. Van der Sprong tries to cut into the paint, loses it, and Arinn Young's going to grab the ball and send Canada on offense. Careless play there by the Netherlands. Inside for Dandeneau. Clock running out. This is an offensive foul being called on Canada's Kady Dandeneau. That is her second personal. Check that. That is Dandeneau's first personal foul just as the opening quarter runs out. It's a 4-point lead. Netherlands 16-12 over Canada. And after a bit of a disastrous start for the Canadians, they come back and make it much, much more interesting. Considering it was 12-2 at one point, 16-12 doesn't sound nearly so bad. 27% from the field for Canada, 44 for the Netherlands. 4 steals for Canada. That's an interesting number. This was just seconds into the game. Mariska Beijer gets behind everyone. Dutch trying to spread their offense around. Yes, a couple of early baskets from Beijer. But then Kramer. It's Canada's first basket. It took a while. It was Rosalie Lalonde. That was a beautiful passing play. Results in a Kramer bucket. Arinn Young came out. Distributed to Dandeneau. She scores the basket. And then Young gets the feed from Dandeneau, and she makes no mistake on that layup. Each team has had 3 different scorers in the game. Multiple points on the Dutch side, multiple baskets for Visser, Kramer, and Beijer. And we're underway. Second quarter action. Canada in black, Netherlands in orange. Arinn Young out for Dandeneau. Inside for Tessier. Yes! Tessier coming off a 10-point game to help the Canadians win their quarterfinal against Germany. Mariska Beijer drops it off for Julia van der Sprong. And then the pass is intercepted by Dandeneau. This is going to be a foul against Xena Wimmenhoeve. That's her first personal. Wimmenhoeve, or Wimmenhoeve, if you will. It's a 2-point game now. Dandeneau to the baseline. Back to Young, into the paint, puts it up, puts it in. Tie game. They have outscored the Netherlands 14-2, now make it 14-4 since that early big lead for the Dutch. Van der Sprong, what a nice play here. Just cruises right into the lane. Everyone thinks she's going to pass. Goes to the basket and gets the runner to go. No press this time from the Netherlands, so Canada will work the half-court offense. Dandeneau launches. And foul call here. So that was from three-point land, so it's going to be 3 foul shots for Kady Dandeneau. Van der Sprong commits the foul and goes right to the bench. Mariska Beijer is on the bench as well for the Netherlands. You see that number 9 on the arm of Kady Dandeneau. That's in memory of Maud Jacques, who's a national team player for Canada who passed away sadly last year. And a lot of people in the wheelchair basketball community around the world were sad to hear that news. Very young, in her early 30s. And the players wanted to remember her. Here's Jitske Visser. In for Bo Kramer. Watched by Arinn Young. Works it inside. Nice play for Ilse Arts, who finishes it off the pick and roll. Two-point lead, Netherlands. Canada trying to take advantage of Mariska Beijer's absence. Young drops it off for Dandeneau. Got all the traffic over here. And Dandeneau likes the screen. She can hit from long distance. That was a long 2. Netherlands captain Carina de Rooij has come back out on the floor. She's got the ball now. In for Wimmenhoeve. Nicely done for Xena Wimmenhoeve. Two-point lead, Netherlands. She's going to the line. Try to complete the three-point play. Can't do it. Here is Arinn Young. She's out of Alberta, Western Canadian province. Just for those fans who are watching other parts of the world. And Arinn Young with a long two-pointer. And we appreciate you having you along wherever you're watching in the Netherlands and Canada, anywhere in the wheelchair basketball world, as it were. Substitution coming for Canada. And it looks like Puisand Lai and Rosalie Lalonde are both checking into the game. Llanes and Tessier come out. (22-22). Early stages, second quarter. Inside it goes for Visser. Can't get it to drop. Dandeneau towers and scoops it up. Gives it to Young. Arinn Young thinks about 3, works her way in to almost to the elbow. Across for Dandeneau, 5 on the shot clock. And she sinks another one. Kady Dandeneau is up to 12 points. De Rooij fired that one, I think off the, maybe the hair of Melanie Hawtin. Here comes Kramer. Curls with the ball. Drops it off for Arts, takes her time. And it falls for Ilse Arts. Beautiful shot. What a danger for the Netherlands. They have Ilse Arts and Jitske Visser, 1-point players who can both hit from the jumpers. That's going to be a foul against Netherlands. Canada might have got a little bit of a break there. Mariska Beijer's had her rest. Back into the game she comes. Beijer's been averaging just under 30 minutes per game to lead the tournament in scoring. Arinn Young to pass over her head. This is going to be collected by Carina de Rooij. Good collision there between de Rooij and Hawtin. Here's Kramer. Underneath for Arts. Nicely done, Ilse Arts. How good is that? The old beautiful pass from Kramer. Barely looks. Glassing in. Netherlands lead is 2. Dandeneau twisting and turning, trying to create space. Finds Young, puts up a shot. This time it won't fall. Here's de Rooij. Got Beijer open, but she can't handle the hot potato. Dandeneau does, ahead for Young. Cuts off Kramer and ties the game. 10 points, Arinn Young. Beautiful pass, Dandeneau. And this looks like it almost was a giveaway. A turnover by the Netherlands, but good alert play to scoop it up by Post. And how about that? Mariska Beijer. It seemed like it was about to be a turnover, and all of a sudden, Kramer gets it into the hands of Beijer, and she makes no mistake. Kady Dandeneau. That one's not going to fall. Beijer's there for the rebound. Carina de Rooij. And it's swatted away by Dandeneau. Ahead for Young. And the pass to Dandeneau. And you might have heard the hauler, Juice. That was Dandeneau asking for a pass from Arinn Young. Her nickname is Juice. Right there, you might have heard it. There's Juice, and then she gets it to go. De Rooij. Players are always looking for those mismatches. Get someone who's smaller, who's a lower classification than you, in a good spot to shoot. Just like Bo Kramer is there, and she drops it in. Back and forth we go. We've only had 2 lead changes, but Canada is keeping it close ever since they fought back. And here comes Beijer to try to add to the Netherlands lead for Kramer, and an 8-second violation against the Netherlands. So Canada's pressure causes a turnover from the Netherlands. Captain Carina de Rooij comes out. Veteran Cher Korver comes in. The 7-time Paralympian. Good, steady, strong hands. Won't panic under pressure. Neither of those players will really de Rooij either. Here's Young. Draws the foul. She's going to go to the line for 2. Cher Korver, who took that foul, who just came off the bench. Good rebound there by Kramer, with Dandeneau kind of breathing right down her throat. Korver's going to throw this ball away to the best efforts of Mariska Beijer, who came close to running into Gert van der Linde. Jams on the brakes. Coach has got those thick pads kind of on his bottom of his legs for shoes, making sure. And a steal here results in a foul as Canada gave up the ball and was trying to make a play on it. A Young pass. Puisand Lai, just, it's tough for those low classification players to take those hard, high passes. Here's Cher Korver. From behind, nope. Just outside the paint, dishes it inside for Kramer. And she's going to draw the foul. Dandeneau, that is her second foul of the game. 2:25 to go, second quarter. Kramer coming in at 49% free throw shooting. Well, that's about 50%. She gets 1 of 2 to drop. Timeout being called by Canada. They're second, down by 2. Late stages, second quarter. Coach Michelle Sung says, hey, let's talk about it. Responsibilities on each play being sorted out by the players as you go forward. Got to make sure you know who's got who when. Especially important defensively. Lots to cheer about for the Netherlands. Had a huge lead early on. Canada has fought back. It's a 2-point game. Inside of 2.5 minutes to play in the opening half. Arinn Young slings it across for Dandeneau, and it's a tie game again. 8 times this game has been tied. Here's Mariska Beijer, 2-on-2 down here if they want to go for it as we take a look at that last shot. A couple of players tangled up, Rosalie Lalonde and Ilse Arts, but no foul on the play. Beijer drops it off for Korver. They leave her open to shoot. She misses. Young's got it. Inside for Dandeneau, she's got a mismatch, misses, and then Korver comes up with the rebound, and here goes Mariska Beijer. 3-on-2 Netherlands, she's got Kramer with her, gives it to her, and Kramer draws the foul, but can't get the bucket to go. And again, 1 out of 2 for Bo Kramer. And we've got an offensive foul here. I think it's on Melanie Hawtin. Bo Kramer goes for a big tumble. See if you can see it. Yeah, right there. First foul of the game for Hawtin, but it's a turnover, and here's a chance for Netherlands. Leading by 1, Cher Korver. Canada leaving her to shoot, but they don't want Beijer shooting so much. Young, under all kinds of pressure, bounces it short ahead, and now picked up by Lalonde. That was a good play by Puisand Lai. It was a good escape there by Canada. It was kind of Houdini-ish. Dandeneau rattles out. Lalonde rebound. Dandeneau, yes. Canada in the lead. Only our 3rd lead change of the game. Cher Korver. And did Melanie Hawtin just take another foul? This time it was on Mariska Beijer. So Hawtin's going to come out of the game. In comes Elodie Tessier and Tara Llanes for Hawtin and Lalonde. Netherlands has only taken 10 field goals attempts in this second quarter. Canada's taken 14. So even though the percentage favors the Netherlands, the simple math favors Canada. They have outscored the Netherlands 21-6 here in the second quarter. So there's going to be a look at see if this is an unsportsmanlike. Nikaido Shinsuke is the crew chief. Canada in the bonus. Here comes Mariska Beijer to shoot. Her first free throw of the game, that was. One out of 2 for Beijer, who's a 60% free throw shooter, rather. Long pass finds Elodie Tessier, does well to get under it. Catch it on the bounce. Arinn Young arriving to take the pass, 4 on the shot clock, and she draws the foul. And she's going to shoot too with the 15 seconds on the game clock. Wow, Arinn Young. She is 5 of 6 from the free throw line in the game. Here is de Rooij. Final attack maybe here for the Netherlands. De Rooij bounces it in for Kramer, gives it to Beijer. Rattles out, rebound Young, and she's going to let the clock run out. So after an early 12-2 deficit, Canada comes storming back to take the lead by halftime, 35-33 over the reigning champions from the Netherlands. Arinn Young, 13 points. Kady Dandeneau, 18 points to lead the Canadian comeback. Canada's fired 29 attempts, more than the Netherlands. So even though the numbers aren't as good, Canada's got 11 points to 5 on turnovers, another significant number. The most significant is that the Canadian team leads the Dutch team after the first half in this semi-final in wheelchair basketball in Paris, 35-33. Elodie Tessier coming off the bench to score a basket underneath. Arinn Young coming off the bench. It's a tough game sometimes, this wheelchair basketball. Ilse Arts has made a really nice contribution to the Dutch attack. She's got 6 points. Mariska Beijer, as you might expect, scored a couple early, but she's only got 7 points at halftime. So you got to think eventually those numbers are going to start to pile up. Here is Bo Kramer. She's the leading scorer for the Netherlands with 12 points. Nice rebound there from Lalonde to set it up for Dandeneau after the first miss. Converts. And it's a 2-point lead for the team from North America. Almost time for the second half here in the semifinal in women's wheelchair basketball in Paris. 3 years ago in Tokyo at the 2020 Paralympic Games, these teams did not meet. They didn't play in the same pool, and they didn't meet each other in the playoffs. They are certainly in a battle here. It's a 2-point lead, Canada. Netherlands. Here's Kady Dandeneau's parents, actually. You don't need a hero. It's time to make your own. I love that. Canada were world champions back in 2014. Tournament in Toronto, the World Championships. Melanie Hawtin, Arinn Young, Tamara Steeves, and Cindy Ouellet from this team were on that team. Netherlands in Rio in 2016 and in London in 2012 were bronze medalists. They finally converted that into gold in Tokyo. Here we go, second half action. Netherlands in orange, Canada in black. Here's Carina de Rooij, drops it off for Ilse Arts. Gives it to Mariska Beijer. And she puts up the basket that ties the game. 9 points in the game now for Mariska Beijer. She is 4 of 10 from the field. Came in with a 65% field goal shooting average. Arinn Young works it inside for Rosalie Lalonde and off the glass and in to give Canada the lead back. Nice pick and roll for the Canadians. Here's de Rooij, drops it off for Arts. In for Beijer, watched by Dandeneau. And this is going to be an offensive foul called on the Netherlands. Actually, that was 3 in the key, 3-second violation. No foul on that play, but a turnover. Dandeneau. Hasn't looked over Young's way yet. Doesn't mean she won't pass it there. And Mariska Beijer can't handle the rebound. Rosalie Lalonde's got it, and a new 14-second shot clock for Canada. Young takes the pass from Lalonde and puts the lead up to 4. Really nice alert play by Lalonde and Hawtin to come up with that. Here's Kramer. Bounces it for de Rooij. Works it in for Arts. Nice spinning play by Ilse Arts. She's up to 8 points in the game. What a contribution she has made. Cher still spinning. Dandeneau with Kramer on her. And she has drawn a foul. She's going to go to the line here. And they're calling that foul on Mariska Beijer. Her first personal. The only player on the Netherlands with more than one is Julia van der Sprong, and she's on the bench. So an 0 for 2 for Dandeneau. That's very unusual. Here comes Mariska Beijer. She's got Kramer with her, but 3 Canadians back. Nice play in for Arts, who's feeling it. Canada does well to break. Here's Lalonde. In for Young. The bank shot won't go, and Kramer's there with the rebound. Ahead for Beijer. She's got de Rooij with her. Feeds the pass to the captain. It's a Netherlands lead again. 6 straight points for the Dutch, and they are rolling. Look at all the work being done and all the movement. When the ball hasn't even been inbounded yet. Young inbounds it. Takes the inbound, almost has it swept away, just got across the timeline. Here's Young, still with the ball, goes coast to coast. Arinn Young. Just leave her alone. They're expecting her to pass it the whole time. Just weaves her way right in. (41-41). Third quarter. Great battle. Puisand Lai took a foul there. That is her third personal. Arts from the right wing. Holding. Now passing across for Kramer. And it's rebounded by Young. Doesn't have anywhere to go with it yet. She's going to throw it ahead for Rosalie Lalonde, who catches up to it. They're paying all kinds of extra attention to Dandeneau. Young's got a mismatch. Can't hit it. Rebounded by Beijer. de Rooij, Kramer. And then Beijer comes in to help and gets the finish. Clean up in aisle 4, and Mariska Beijer does the cleaning up. Dandeneau for Canada. Inside for Lalonde. She feeds it to Young, and she gets the foul and gets the basket. Draws the foul, gets the basket. It's an and one. And de Rooij is the one who gets fingered by the official. And a smile on the face of Arinn Young, who says, hey, maybe they knocked some sense into me. I don't know what she said, but. Rattles in and out. Here's Kramer. Referee's letting a little bit more go in this game. Here's Kramer. Arts. Visser. Misses. Dandeneau's got it. Drops it off for Young. She runs into Beijer. Ahead for Lalonde. 2-on-2. Lalonde, sorry, 2-on-3. Good job as both teams are tying each other up. Young fading. Doesn't want to fall, but Dandeneau had the rebound for a second, and then Beijer took it from her. Tough defense on both teams. De Rooij drops it off. Beijer still can't get it to fall. Kramer can. Netherlands outscoring Canada in this third quarter, 12-8. They lead by 2. Long pass finds Kady Dandeneau, but she is swarmed by the Netherlands. Dandeneau buzzing into the paint, stopped by Kramer, swings it across for Young, likes what she sees, no wonder, hits it, 45-45. Here is Bo Kramer heading towards the baseline. We have got a foul called. A couple of substitutions as well for Canada. Llanes and Hawtin come into the game. Tessier and Lai go out. That last foul was on Puisand Lai. That was her 4th personal. As Mariska Beijer hits another one. It's a 2-point lead, Netherlands. Beijer up to 11 points on 6 of 13 shooting. Well, you knew you were going to keep Mariska Beijer quiet all night. I love when you see teams, all the emotions, all the faces. I love when you see teams where the players feel like they can ask questions in the huddles. Seems like there was a time in sport where coach said his thing and everyone just kind of nodded. But now players just want to confirm, okay, if I have this, is this what you want? Yes. Okay, I got this. 3:38 left in the 3rd quarter. 2-point lead, Netherlands. Arinn Young with the ball, charges towards the baseline. Back for Llanes, lobs it over for Dandeneau, and she hits it. A long 2-pointer for Kady Dandeneau to tie the game at 47s. Van de Sprong in for Kramer, under the basket, draws the foul, gets the and one. Young knew it the second she did it. Trying to block the vision, I think, of Kramer. First 3-point lead we've had in a while. And Young has her forward progress stop. She's going to go back to the line again. No, correction, that's going to be a non-shooting foul, so it's 3rd foul for the Netherlands here in the quarter. Pass inside for Tessier. She is fouled. That's the 4th for the Netherlands. She is going to go to the line. That last foul was on Van de Sprong. Tessier with the miss. She's going to get her own rebound. In for Young. And that is swatted out of bounds by the Netherlands. It'll be Canada ball with 6 seconds to work on the shot clock. There's Young, puts it up and in. Seems like no matter what kind of pressure she is under, That's 23 points now for Arinn Young. Here's van de Sprong. In for Jitske Visser. Kramer. Visser from the foul line. No. Young thinks about a three. Instead puts it inside for Tessier. Kicks it back for Llanes. 5 on the shot clock. Here's Young. That one's going to rattle out. Rebound picked up by Kramer. And then she gets fouled by Elodie Tessier. Inside of a minute 45 to play. A 1-point game here in the semifinal in women's wheelchair basketball in Paris. Rebound, Dandeneau on the miss from Kramer. Brings it in on the right side, does Dandeneau. Offensive foul on Arinn Young. And this is an important turnover. Netherlands, a chance to add to their 1-point lead. Van de Sprong brings it right in, runs into Kramer, dishes it off for Visser. Works it back for Kramer. Takes it towards the baseline. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Rebound picked up by Young. Quickly outletted to Dandeneau. Less than 50 seconds to play, third quarter. Underneath for Young. Gets it back to Tessier. And this is a 3-second violation on Canada. So a couple of tough plays for the Canadians in the last couple of trips down the floor. Had a chance, but then they're playing tough defensively. Both teams having a hard time scoring baskets. Says a lot about the defense. 33.7 seconds to go in this third quarter, a 1-point game. Was Elodie Tessier. Her third personal. Canada starting to get some players into foul trouble. Lai, Young, both with 4 fouls. Tessier's got 3. And Bo Kramer gives her team a 2-point lead again. Dandeneau weaving in, passes for Tessier. And another offensive foul called on Canada. This time it's on Dandeneau. And now she's got 3. Well, Canada knew they had to play aggressively in this game. They've got Mariska Beijer back-picked. She's joining the play. Here's Van de Sprong. Little space for her into the lane. Kicks it out for Visser. Rebounded by the Netherlands. Van der Sprong gets it to go. It's a 4-point lead, Netherlands, as the quarter runs out. And the Netherlands, excellent construction of a play there. Well, this game has been a battle. Arinn Young leads Canada in points with 23, leads all scorers in the game, but she's also now on 4 fouls. Carina de Rooij has contributed a basket. Young, 2 of her 23. Four points is all that separates these two teams. Netherlands just a little better the late stages of that third quarter. And here we go, fourth quarter action. Canada with the ball. Kady Dandeneau. In for Young. She draws the foul that time. And she is going to shoot 2. I can imagine that every time that Canada goes down the floor, they're going to hold their breath. Gotta have ice in your veins to shoot these kind of fouls in this kind of situation. Fourth quarter, semifinal, Paralympic Games. The lead is 2 for the Netherlands. Here's Bo Kramer. Julia van der Sprong. Kramer, watched by Dandeneau. Across for Mariska Beijer. Her shot's not going to drop. Gathered in by Dandeneau. Pushes it ahead for Tessier. Weaves her way and then finds Young. Nice play on the pick and roll for Tessier, but she just got a bad release there. And back come the Dutch in this tight scoring battle. Kramer in for Beijer. And a foul being called here. Who's it against? It's against Elodie Tessier. And now she's up to 4. Young's got 4. Lai's got 4. Dandeneau's got 3. Jitske Visser gives her team a 3-point lead. Every point is going to be crucial from here on in. 8:56 is all that remains. Young launches it ahead for Dandeneau. Her path to the basket has been shut down, it seems. It's almost like the Netherlands has said, if we're going to get beat, we're not going to get beat by Dandeneau. Tessier again on the pick and roll, couldn't finish. So the strategy for the Netherlands working. Ball picked up by Arinn Young. Back come the Canadians. Dandeneau has it swatted away by Beijer, and here comes Bo Kramer to add to the Netherlands' lead. Mission accomplished, 56-51. Dandeneau getting attention all the time, but she sinks one from the left side. Van der Sprong. Over for Visser. Wants to make a short little pass for Van der Sprong. Does. Now Kramer has it. 3-point attempt is good. Bo Kramer sinks it. 59-53, 6-point lead. Dandeneau had to fight to get in on offense. Young with a miss. Here comes Van der Sprong. She's by herself. She gets her own rebound. Here's Kramer. Van der Sprong. Nope. Rebounded by Hawtin. That was a key rebound that Canada really needed. Here's Dandeneau. And she can't get across the timeline. It's an 8-second violation against Canada. And it's a substitution coming for Canada. Rosalie Lalonde is coming into the game. So is Puisand Lai. Six-point lead, Netherlands. Van der Sprong. Still with it. The shot misses. Rebound gathered in by Lai. Lalonde has it again. Canada fights to get across the timeline. They get there. Dandeneau. Cruising into the paint. Works it in for Lalonde. And she finishes off the pick and roll. Lead down to 4. Underneath, though, is Beijer, and she's not going to miss many of those. Young and Dandeneau have a little meeting. Dandeneau says, okay. Young says, you go to the left, I'll find you there. She does. Works it back to Young. Underneath for Lalonde. That's a miss. And the big rebound is picked up by Van der Sprong. And foul is being called here on Rosalie Lalonde. That is her third foul. Only Dutch player with 4 is Van der Sprong. Kramer. For Visser. Beijer, Visser underneath. Can't get it to fall. Canada's going to let that go out of bounds just to be sure they don't accidentally knock it out. Canada still has 2 timeouts left. Netherlands still has 3 timeouts left. 4:58 on the clock here in the fourth quarter. A spot in the gold medal game on the line. 6-point lead, Netherlands. Dandeneau slings it in for Young. Hits. Here comes Kramer, and she loses it, and it's a turnover. She goes out of bounds with the ball. She was maybe hoping to draw the foul, but no complaint towards the referee. Dandeneau works it in for Young. Still time on the shot clock. Puts one up, drops one in. 29 points for Arinn Young. 2-point game. Timeout call, Netherlands. Cool as a cucumber and then fired up as everything. Vanderlyn and reminding his team of the things they need to know. They know what to do. Remember the tasks, you know it. That's how they've won 2 World Championships in a row, a Paralympic Games, and several European titles. Netherlands still in the lead. A barn burner at the Bercy. Over 12,000 in attendance all week long. Here's Bo Kramer. Jitske Visser. Dishes for Kramer. Zings it across for Van de Sprong. Her shot misses. Rebound all over the place. Picked up by Netherlands. Beijer's got it. And it falls for Mariska Beijer. Beijer's got 18 points. Here's Kady Dandeneau. Her shot misses. It's going to be rebounded. New 14-second shot clock for Canada. Dandeneau into the paint this time. Gets it to fall. Back to a 2-point game. All the stars are shining in Paris. Kramer. Offensive foul called on the Netherlands. It was on Mariska Beijer. Substitutions now for the Netherlands. Van de Sprong out, Post out, de Rooij in, Arts in. Ilse Arts becomes an offensive weapon as well. You kind of bring in 2 offensive weapons for 1. Van de Sprong, though, dynamite rebounder. Here's Young. Slings a pass across for Dandeneau. Works it underneath for Lalonde. Can't get it to fall. Just got herself a little too far under the basket. Here's Kramer the other way. Her path shut off by Dandeneau. Arts. Here's Beijer. Puts the ball on the floor. Almost swatted away. Kramer has it. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Launches a 3. It misses. And Young comes up with the rebound. She finds Dandeneau, who needs to release quickly. Too slow. 8-second violation against Canada. Backcourt violation. Got to get that across the center stripe in 8 seconds. Here is Carina de Rooij. Drops it off for Ilse Arts. Finds Jitske Visser. Underneath for Mariska Beijer. There you go. $20 points in the game for Beijer. Canada has limited her scoring for much of the game, but she is slowly creeping up to her averages. Here's Arinn Young. Her team down by 4, inside of 2 minutes to play. Across for Kady Dandeneau. Trying to force it in. Grabbed by Lai, 4 seconds, 3 on the shot clock. Lalonde tries a over-the-shoulder shot, didn't have much choice. And a turnover, Netherlands trying to feed it to Beijer and miss her with the pass. Huge turnover. Defense so tough right now. There is nowhere to go. Can't get into the lane. Dandeneau Hard pass, finds Young, puts it up. No, but Lalonde rebounds it. Gives it back to Lai. She finds Dandeneau. Works it back to Young. No, got her own rebound. And it's gathered in and stolen by the Netherlands. And we've got a foul being called, unsportsmanlike here. And this is on Rosalie Lalonde, and she is on 4 fouls now. Canada has managed to nurse its way to the final minute with 4 players on 4 fouls. And Canada's challenging this. This is also sort of an ad hoc timeout for both teams. As the referees do their job, the players are gathered around the coaches, making sure their jobs are all straight. Gert van der Linden for the Netherlands, Michelle Sung for Canada. See if you can see what happens here. So that was the unsportsmanlike that was called on Rosalie Lalonde. So the call is upheld. Challenge unsuccessful. So this is huge because Netherlands gets free throws and then gets the ball after the free throws. And it's Mariska Beijer shooting 60% free throw shooter in the tournament. .204 on the game. The lead is 5. And the lead is 6. Nerves of steel. Mariska Beijer gives her team a 6-point lead with 63 seconds left. Netherlands possession. Carina de Rooij drops it off for Ilse Arts. Across for Visser. Arts. They're going to use the clock here. Kramer underneath. And it falls, and the lead is 8. Timeout call, Canada. Clutch shooting by Beijer and Kramer, and the coach probably knows in his heart that's probably enough. Moments of joy, elation, disbelief. More moments of joy. I don't think those were real tears. So Canada needs some three-point shots in, and then needs to draw fouls and hope for misses. Dandeneau tries a 3. That's going to miss. Netherlands inbound. They foul Beijer. Unfortunately, she is their best free throw shooter if you're a Canadian. And if you're the Netherlands, unfortunately, that is now Canada's 4th personal. So the next one is going to send the Netherlands to the line. Visser inbounds for Kramer. Gives it back to Jitske Visser. Carina de Rooij is fouled. Puisand Lai, that is her 5th foul, so she's out of the game. Into the game for Canada comes Sofia Fassi-Fehri. Captain Carina. Well, the Netherlands starting to realize it. Barring a near miracle, they are going to the gold medal game again. 10-point lead, 34 seconds left. Stranger things have happened, but Canada's 3rd timeout. So Canada with Dandeneau, Lalonde, Young, Hawtin, Fassi-Fehri. Netherlands, Arts, de Rooij, Visser, Kramer, Beijer. Inbounded by Young to Dandeneau. What's up, a 3-point attempt? No. And they're gonna foul Beijer. That was Fassi-Fehri who got given that foul. So the Netherlands coach now wants a timeout with 27.5 seconds left. Well, what a treat of a wheelchair basketball battle this was. The semi-final game in Paris. Arguably the best game in the women's tournament thus far. Two teams just battling for every loose ball, every point. So 1 out of 2 for Mariska Beijer. Plays these days in Germany. Played her university wheelchair basketball at the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater. Netherlands still guarding, protecting their house. Young launches a three. Arts pushes it back to Beijer. And that's probably going to do it. Canada's just going to allow this one to run out, and the Netherlands is going to battle for gold in Paris. A huge victory. Just a dynamic performance from the Netherlands and a resilient performance. Remember, they led huge early on, that allowed Canada to just catch fire. It was the Canadian lead several times in the game. We had 4 lead changes. The game was tied 15 times. But in the end, the Netherlands finds a way to be victorious, outscoring Canada in the 4th quarter, 19-12, and winning the game 72-61. A hard-fought battle. Arinn Young led all scorers in the game with 29 points. Kady Dandeneau had 24. Kramer had 25 on her side. Mariska Beijer with 23. Ilse Arts kicking in 10 points for a 1.5 player. That is a huge contribution. Beijer also had 12 rebounds to go with her 5 assists. And the Dutch will win either gold or silver in Paris. Canada will fight again for bronze on the final day of the Paralympic Games. Well, a real fight, a real battle Netherlands had on their hands, but they found a way to get the victory, 72-61 over Canada. Defensive rebounding by the Netherlands, just outstanding. And it'll be a bronze medal battle against China coming up for Canada. It'll be a gold medal battle against the United States coming up for the Netherlands.